and action.
Hello, this is a brief overview of the Canon 60D DSLR camera.
Which is the camera we're using to record this right now, and we're going to be using a Sony HD camera as an example and to compare with this camera.
Okay, so with your Canon, you'll get the camera itself, a standard lens, and
An action.
Hello, this is a brief overview of the Canon 60D DSLR camera.
Which is the camera we're using to record this right now, and we're going to be using a Sony HD camera as an example and to compare with this camera.
Okay, so with your Canon, you'll get the camera itself, a standard lens, and a microphone to plug into it. So let's take a quick look at the lens. Focus. Okay, so here on the lens there's a couple of sliders here. Here we have the autofocus and the manual focus, which you can switch between. And here we have the stabilizer. Stabilizers are mainly going to be used for you're going to have it on when you're using a handheld shot. So, but on a tripod you don't really need it because the tripod's stable. Here's the zoom function, zoom in and out, and here is the focus ring. Right. So to turn the camera on, it's pretty simple. Hold on, no, I've done that wrong.
Need to put it together first, James. Yeah. Okay, so to put it together, you would, as James is going to demonstrate, you would push that button down and take it off.
Take the cap off.
And then take off the other lenses. And then you would need to line up this part of the lens with a white rectangle, which is there, and there'll be one on the camera as well, which is marked near the red one, just there. So, James, would you put that together?
I'm going to put that in there,
and then twist it clockwise till it clicks. And
the lens should be attached, and it shouldn't fall off unless it's faulty.
And the microphone as well. So there's a little bit here that you would open up, and then there's a microphone port
So yeah, that would
just there.
And then this would slide on like so. You would twist that, tighten it, and then switch that on. Like that.
Yeah. And James, would you mind holding it? So
to turn the camera on, it's pretty simple. You see this little slider here where it says off or on. Just turn it to on, and it should turn itself on. There we are. Right, so this little ring thing, it decides what setting your camera is. So you've got movie, aperture value, manual, etc. So we'll just keep it on movie for now. If we go into menu,
the red icons are actually for the picture themselves. So you've got things like the white balance, the temperature of the shot, and things like that. The blue ones are the actual images themselves, about the images themselves, so you can rate them. Say if you did 5 shots of one thing, you go to the rating system and rate them 5 out of 5 stars. And then the yellow ones are the actual settings of the camera itself, so to NTC or to PAL and things like that.
Okay, so if we go off menu, and if we look at the top of the camera, you see you got your ISO here, and we can change that.
The lower the ISO, the darker the image, the higher, the brighter the image.
We'll keep that on about that. If we press info, like if you're on a plane, it shows how level you are, and when it goes green, if you can get it green, like so, it shows how balanced you are. So if you're using a handheld shot, like a rig, maybe it might be easier for you to get a stable shot than a tripod.
Also, if you press the play button, it shows like the images you have and the footage you have. Also, the SD card is on the side here, so you just
battery pack is at the bottom.
Click it. Yeah, the battery pack is at the bottom. And with these cameras, they're considered to be semi-professional because they only have they are 1cc cameras, which means that all of the primary colours get processed by one card.
And these Sony DSLR cameras, they have 3 CCD chips, which means that each chip individually focuses on one of those primary colours. So one chip would focus on red, the other on blue, the other on green.
Also, what I feel is quite a bad thing with these cameras is the microphone port. So it's like what you'd use in the headphones on your phone. So like you plug it in, and then plug it back in like that, and it could fall out quite easily. But with these cameras, what you do is you push it in. So like there's 3 ports on it, so like you could take the camera off like that. So then you'd put it down and push it in, and it doesn't seem to want to come out.
Shows how stable it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, and it has like 3 ports to push it in, and so it locks in as well. These things are really child protected, and yeah, that's really a brief overview of the DSLR camera and
The Sony DSLR
Yeah.
standard.
and the Canon 50D DSLR camera. So yeah.
Thanks for watching.